Hello, I'm making this video to explain the way that ISO and shutter speed can be changed on a digital camera. Let's say this is a smartphone, this is the camera, and is the lens. The light will come in, it will land on the image sensor, which is a grid of photodiodes, little solar panels that will put out a voltage when light will land on them. So you see the bucket, the rain will fall into it. If the rain is coming down heavy, that will mean you can reset the bucket before you want to take a photo, let the water out. There will always be this bit of noise at the bottom. You plug it back up, and if you want to use 50 ISO for the setting, then you will wait for it to fill from the bottom to the top, and if it is heavy rain, it won't take very long. Now let's say you're trying to take a photo in the dark. That means it's raining very light. If you use a 50 ISO, you will have to wait a long time. It could be seconds or minutes to fill up the bucket. So what you do is you don't measure it to the top. You choose a higher ISO and you measure the voltage range only just from there 100% to 0%. If that is 800 ISO, then you reset it by letting the water out and you plug it back up. And you don't have to wait as long for the bucket to fill. So basically, this reset line will discharge this capacitor. This capacitor is very much like this bucket. When it is released, that is when the shutter is open. Even though the light is constantly hitting the photodiode, it will only charge up the capacitor while it is released. And then the voltage level of the capacitor is measured, and through advancements in microprocessors, semiconductors, they're able to build more and more electronics underneath each pixel. For example, an amplifier or analog to digital converter. So the ISO is set by the range of the voltage that you will measure, and the shutter speed is set by how long do you plug up the bottom of the bucket, how long you let the capacitor charge. Thank you very much. All the links in the description below.